Dude, I don't know why I get so giddy. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, this is a Get High with Ty episode 2, talking about Too Turnt Tony, and a couple of disclaimers. I may lose my train of thought. I may not know what I'm talking about half the fucking time. I may speak really slow. I might have to speed up this video, to be honest. Also, my hair, as always, is doing its own thing. And as always, just don't mind like any background noise or anything, because I have the air on. I'm just like a little too hot in this fucking house. So, today's topic is going to be about Too Turnt Tony. He is a TikToker turned YouTuber, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple of other things in there. You know how it is. Somebody becomes famous on one platform and it just skyrockets on the rest. They don't really have to put too much work into the other platforms that they plan on taking over, which is kind of this guy. I mean, I remember seeing him on TikTok, and I always really liked his watermelon sugar high videos, which is, I think, what, if I'm not mistaken, like kind of got him to his TikTok fame. The other videos that this guy makes are just, to be honest, I don't know if I'm the only one seeing this, how completely disturbing they are, but I mean, like, I try to give the creator the benefit of the doubt. Like, maybe he's big on shock factor. Maybe he understands that he's kind of set a tone for his channels, his social media platforms, and that tone is he has to constantly be, like, over the top, you know? So it's like whatever he's done previously, he needs to fucking top it. I don't know. I feel like this... To be honest, I'm hoping that's what's going on here, because my overall feeling from him is that regardless, he tries too hard. So I don't know if he recognizes that and understands that to maintain his popularity, he may have to do that. I don't know. I don't know what the story is. We never really do we? Channels like this, they're so out of control. You really don't know what the fuck is up or down or left or right, like, and you don't even know if half the time this is really who they are or if it's like for show. But regardless, what they're putting out there is like, I just sit here half the time and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it gives me anxiety. I'm gonna be completely fucking honest. Like, this one video I was just watching, I think it was like his recent YouTube video. Let's start with that one. Okay, it's called Nani is Obsessed. It's a fucking 10-minute, 15-second video. And, you know, his grandmother went through foot surgery, so they're checking up on her. And the first portion of the video, bits of it, I'm like, oh, okay, like, this guy seems genuine. He seems pretty cool, whatever. And then as you get further into the video, that's when shit goes south so fucking fast. I mean, first things first, his grandmother, her personality doesn't match that of people within her age. And I'm not saying she should be acting a certain way. I'm not with that kind of crowd, you know, like, you shouldn't have to dress a certain age once you hit it and yada yada. But it's just the fact that they walk in on her watching like a lesbian gangbang porn on her TV.
Out of the shot.
How are you enjoying any of this? The whole thing says censored everywhere.
I used my imagination.
Nani, are you supposed to be drinking with your pain pills though?
No, but could you shut the fuck up? It's getting good right now.
She's drinking alcohol with her painkillers, and she's just so relaxed about it. I mean, nobody really shares a concern for her health, that if she's popping painkillers and having alcohol at the same time, I mean, she could really fuck her stomach up in various ways, and she could have an instant reaction of throwing up her stomach bile and etc. And like, they're just completely relaxed about it.
Take me to my happy place.
Here come the pills.
The second thing is, I mean, the constant plague of this ski mask girl. She's fucking annoying. She's just as annoying as the rest of them, equally. But I had no idea, like, this girl literally has a whole Instagram based off of wearing a ski mask and being in bikinis. And that's fine. I'm not here to body shame or anything. It's just the fact that, once again, I have been proven wrong that even the dumbest shit can rise to popularity very fast on social media. Like, who would have thought wearing a ski mask and a bikini would get you fucking thousands of followers? If I may stand corrected, I think she may be at 1 million or something. I'm not sure. But she's literally popular based off of that. But anyways, and then further into the video, and not even just in this YouTube video, but you see the mom in general, his mother, Anthony. I don't know his mom's name, but seems like a really nice lady. And I just feel so fucking bad for her. Again, I don't know if she's acting to be resistant or be a parent. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck that her son's doing it. To be honest, now that I'm saying that, I think about it constantly, how parents don't really hold their children accountable regardless of the age they are when they jump into the social media scene and they rise to popularity. Like, I feel like the parents just go with the flow at that point because they see that their stupidity and the wise actions of their children on these platforms bring in money. So they just kind of like act resistant, you know, for the public eye. So people are like, oh yeah, like, see, the mom is mature and responsible and respectful, but really she probably puts a show on and this guy brings in cash flow. So she's like, I'll be what the people need me to be, so we can keep paying the bills, Tony. And it's sad, it sucks, but it's true. We've seen it in many situations over time. Everything from like pageant stars to child stars and actors or child celebrities. I mean, you see it a lot. Or YouTube stars even.
Don't you dare leave me with that bitch.
But yeah, I mean, every once in a while the mom will be like in the videos like, oh, I can't believe you're doing this, stop doing that, this and that, like just going against what they're doing. Again, I don't know if it's fake or not. If it is real, I definitely feel bad for the mom, because there's a couple times where she's like chewing him out, and rightfully so, and some of the most bizarre situations that he does. She's like, why are you doing that? And I mean, I feel bad for her because it's just embarrassing, you know. And then I can't tell if it's real or not, because the father, her husband, the dad of Tony, I mean, he doesn't bother trying to correct situations either. If anything, he seems like the parent that like feeds into it. And the dad, I gotta be completely honest, is so fucking creepy to me. It's not even funny. There's something about him. I think it's the fact that they've kind of like hinted to the fact that the dad wants to smack ski girl's mat. See, that's why, fuck, that was totally failed at that. What is English? They have hinted at the dad wanting to smack ski mask girl, or whatever the fuck. That's where the fumble was. They've hinted at him wanting to smack her ass, is what I'm trying to get at. I mean, first it's in his fucking YouTube introduction where this old animated man, who I'm pretty sure 100% is meant to resemble the father, smacks ski girl's ass. I keep calling her ski girl. Ski mask girl. What an original name. I swear to fucking God. He smacks her ass. And even though it's animated, it's still portraying the fact, or desire possibly, that as an old man, he wants to chase after this young, nimble woman, whatever. Which I feel like is very insulting to the mother. I mean, how disrespectful can you be towards your own mom for putting that in your YouTube introduction like skit? I mean, like, as a mom, that would definitely make me uncomfortable, like seeing even an animated version of my husband smacking any other woman's ass but my own. I mean, if you're gonna be naughty, might as well make it naughty with your mom and dad, you know what I mean? Like, that came out wrong, but it's like, promote their healthy marriage and love for each other. Why would you promote him seeking out other women, like smacking her ass and shit? And then, like, in this video, he asks his nanny, his fucking something old grandmother, to smack ski mask girl's ass for a video, which is wrong and disgusting on so many levels. And just thinking about it and even watching it on this video, I was, it's coming back. I was getting anxiety. I was getting severe anxiety because that was just disgusting to me, and it was kind of a what the fuck is going on moment. He in the video, he asks his mom like, oh, would you prefer that I ask dad to do it? And there was like this pause, and she made a face, and you could tell there was like this awkward moment, and it was just like, why would you say that? And in either case, why would you even ask your dad? Why would he be plan B if Nani said no?
You like that, baby?
Yes, Granny.
Woo!
Yes, Granny.
Why do you have to do such fucked up shit? I'm not kidding around. I
You don't
fucking
have to.
hate it. I fucking hate it. You make my mom look like a fucking weirdo. I'm serious, Anthony.
Alright,
I'm fucking serious.
Top, run it back.
Okay. My voice hurts.
Go. Did you like the video we made today?
No, I thought it was fucking stupid.
And then the sister, like, the mom was like, did you think that was appropriate or something like that? And the camera was on the sister, and the sister was like quiet. And I feel like they get paid well enough by him, or they're in on it for something, right? Like maybe the next Mr. Beast, like people try to stay in his circle. So when he, you know, rises to more popularity and fame and fortune, they'll be there and they'll get, you know, something in return for sticking around. Because I feel like a lot of their responses are forced. They're never genuine. I mean, she was like sitting there like, and you know the obvious answer in her head is, yeah, no, that, of course, that's not appropriate. But she's sitting there and she's like, yeah.
Did you like the video we made today?
Yeah. Yeah. Really, Marie? You really liked it? Your grandmother hitting a ski mask whore.
Did you see my filming though?
Yeah, the filming was great. But overall, it's just like a fucking weird ass fucking thing that he does, and it just bothers me. I'm proud of you.
I could have had Dad doing it. You want Dad to spank Ski Mask Girl in the next video?
Anthony.
And I just don't get it. I'm a millennial. I'm considered a millennial, but I really do not resonate with my era or the people within my time, whatever, however you want to say it. Because to me, I guess I'm an old lady mentality. I just don't. Is this what the kids are into? This guy is 23 years old. He's a year older than me. He looks a lot older, but regardless, he's 23 and he's acting like this. I'm like, is this what kids are into? Am I missing something? You know, if it's just me, I'll take it. But like, I watch this shit and I'm like, how is this relatable? How is this relatable to anybody? Like, if that's how your family really is, okay, but like, fuck, y'all need some work. You really do. And then the Nani, the grandmother, kept like cussing after everything. Like she was sewing a patch on the hat for him, and she's like, this bitch is done. And kept saying that Ski Mask Girl is like right trash or a bitch. Everybody keeps calling her a whore or a bitch, and I feel bad for her, to be honest. I just don't know why that word keeps getting thrown around. Like, I don't know, I use bitch sometimes, but it's more like bitch, or you know, like with really close friends. But if you guys are close and you're calling each other that, I get it. It's just the fact that it's so carelessly thrown around. It's like, I'm pretty sure she has feelings, even if it's for play or not, you know? Jokes always have a little bit of truth behind them, or eventually it's going to add up and get really taxing for her. Like bitch and then white trash or whore kept getting thrown around, and I was just like, okay. I feel bad for this girl. Don't let me forget about this one video where he dragged a pink porta potty into, I think, the living room of his mother's house and like hotboxed it. And then he like brought his duck in it with him. I hope that was fake smoke. I hope that was a stunt, because I feel bad for that duck. I don't think marijuana can harm them, at least I hope not. But given the way dogs react to it, I hope it's completely different, because dogs specifically could actually die if they're not attended to, like dehydration or too much THC in their system. But I was just like, why would you do that? But and then he was doing like a prank on his mom. I forgot the name of the equipment, but he like blew the fan in her face and she was brushing her teeth, so her fucking toothpaste went all over the place. Can you imagine having such a nuisance of a son? Paid or not, I would be too fucking tired to clean up after that. And also like toothpaste up your fucking nose, ouch. who would want to deal with that? This guy better be making some good money to be fucking doing this to these people. I feel bad for them. I really do. I just don't get it. Like, hold on. I'm actually curious how much he makes. Hold on. So it says, one article says like 100,000 and another one says 500,000. I don't know what to be true. I mean, that's enough to be paying them, I guess. And if that's what they want to do. I just... I don't know. Thinking about the shit he does gives me anxiety. Like, I don't know. If I had somebody like that in my life and they asked me to do like all this crazy shit for them for X amount of money, I don't know if I could do it, to be honest. Because the internet is forever. I mean, when he looks back, or as kids, like some of the content is just very questionable from all corners. Like the things he asks them to say or do, or if they're doing this on their own, that's just a bigger problem because they're doing it by themselves. But yeah, that's just my commentary so far. I don't have anything else to say. I also just don't want to watch any more content of his because genuinely I think it's tripping me out. So I'm gonna stop. And I only watched like one YouTube video and that was it for me. And if there's kids watching him, can you imagine children watching this? That's what we also got to be careful about, is if you have a large following, especially on TikTok, you have to be careful. There's a lot of preteens and children and teenagers. You have to be very careful what you put out there. And you know, obviously, like, it's not your job to like monitor other people's kids, or I guess the argument could be like you shouldn't have to censor yourself for children that may come across your channel. But you know, kids will seek things out whether you like it or not, no matter how much you try to control. I mean, worrying about kids seeing it or not, it's still like tasteless content. It's not good. So anyways, thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. See you next time. Peace.